All right, all right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Kick-Ass Vidcast. I am Oren, and I'm taking a look at my channel, and I'm getting over 60 subscribers. Thank you so much. I am so happy. I hope I keep going, and also, please like and subscribe the videos. Take a look at them. Tell me what you think. Tell me your opinions in the comment section below. Now, we're going to get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great week to be a wrestling fan. Great day. Great week. We had SummerSlam to kick it off. SummerSlam was great. And then we had Monday Night Raw from WWE. Really fun. I gave that show a 7.5. So, and SummerSlam an 8 out of 10. You should check out my videos about that. But on this occasion, we're going to be talking about All Elite Wrestling. All Elite Wrestling, it's I'm actually having a lot of fun with All Elite Wrestling as well. It reminds me of basically the WCW slash ECW brand of the wrestling business. They kind of give me that vibe. Mostly WCW, but much better though, more perfected, and we had a whole bunch of stuff in in Dynamite, and oh boy! So let's get started on this. The first match we had in All Elite Wrestling and Dynamite was Orange Cassidy versus Jay Lethal, and this match was actually pretty good. Jay Lethal is really fucking smooth, man. And Orange Cassidy, Orange Cassidy, I've seen him before, and also, by the way, it's been a while since I stopped watching wrestling, even AEW, for months, because it was just really not, piquing my interest. But that actually changed this week, so I'm getting back into it. But Orange Cassidy, I've seen him before. Before he just hanged around and did the all that stuff. And I think his gimmick is great. I love Orange Cassidy's gimmick. It's pretty hilarious. Yeah, this match, he actually did a very good job as well. They changed his music. I don't know what happened to the other song, but I actually dig the other song, in my opinion. But this one was all right. But the match went back and forth. It was really good. And Jay Lethal came up being the victor. So Jay Lethal has massive potential. He's really good. And then at the end, basically Jay Lethal he messed up his leg. He got Orange Cassidy's foot. I think it was his left. I'm not sure. His left foot, right, against, like, right between the ring and the stairs, and then he kicked. I think he drop kicked. And busted his leg. So, and the whole match, Jay Lethal was aiming at that leg, and it was a pretty smart move, pretty good. So, and at the end, he did a promo along with his buddies, and he was gonna break Orange Cassidy's leg, and then Wardlow comes in. Now Wardlow, I haven't seen him wrestle. I hear he's really good, so I'm gonna get the. As I said, I'm gonna start watching it again. So Wardlow on the mic is actually pretty good. He had a little bit of a face like. So that was a little weird to me, but everything else, when he spoke and when he accepted the challenge to put his title on the line, it was pretty good. So that was a fun match, nice, clean wrestling match. Well, not clean, but you get what I mean. So I give it a 3 out of 5. Really cool, 3 out of 5 stars. Now, the next match that I wanted to talk about, this was a tag team match, a female wrestling tag team match. They're Thunder Rosa and Tony Storm. They were called Thunderstorm now, I guess, because they're a group or whatnot. But that's pretty. I like the name. It's not bad. Against Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. Now, this match was balls to the walls. I actually enjoyed it. Thunder Rosa, really cool. Britt Baker, DMD. Britt Baker is, one of the best women wrestlers in the business right now. And the match went back and forth. It was really good. Jamie Hayter did a great job too. And Tony Storm. The thing about Tony, for me, well, from what I saw, I don't know what you guys think. Like I said, let me know in the comments. But Tony Storm, I think, was the weakest one here. I mean, she some of her moves, it was a bit sloppy. And then and sometimes it was a bit of a flop. I remember seeing something where she tagged Thunder Rosa, and then she was the lead lady in there, and they both went. Back to the to the turnbuckle to wait, and Tony Storm goes, "Oh, it's me!" So she goes back down. But they just gotta. They need to work on that. She needs to work on that. But all in all, that match was great. Uh, Thunder Rosa, and Tony Storm, they lose the match, and Jamie Hayter picks up the victory, and it was good. It was good fun. I give it 3.5 out of 5 stars. So that one was great. And then after that, they did Adam Cole returned, and dude, Adam Cole is great on the mic. I mean, he's so good. He doesn't stutter. He doesn't falter. Like what he says, he says it like he says it with conviction. So he reminds me a lot. I don't know about this with you guys, but he reminds me a lot of Shawn Michaels. It's very strange. I guess because it's long hair and his facial feature. He has facial features that reminds me of Shawn Michaels. So I don't know, but he talks about coming back, and he talks about this match with the Young Bucks and Bobby Fish and this other dude, and basically like he does a great promo, and then he starts beating the shit out of the Young Bucks. He betrays the Young Bucks, and as he's beating them up, he doesn't want them in the match because I guess he sees them as not faithful to his group, the Undisputed Elite. I think that's what they're called, Undisputed Elite, and they start beating him up, him and his henchmen, his feeble humans, and then out comes my man Hangman Adam Page. Now Hangman, dude, I love Hangman. This guy, he has like such an aura around about him. Like he seems like such a good face. So he comes in and he makes the save to save the Young Bucks. Unfortunately, who I really wanted to see was Kenny Omega. That's my man in AEW, Kenny Omega. He didn't show up, but Hangman showed up and saved the Young Bucks, and then he gave them a handshake. Basically, I think signifying that they're going to be the tag team in the match. I think that's what's foreshadowing here. And then when that pay-per-view comes around, I think Kenny is going to show up there. He's going to show up. I miss Kenny. Oh man, Kenny. Let me tell you, Kenny Omega, one of the best wrestlers of all time. I think he had that match. When I was watching AEW, he had that match with Bryan Danielson, and it was a tie. Nobody won. So that was a great match. So, but I digress. I'm sorry. Back to the promo. It was great. It was fun. 4 out of 5 stars. I great. Love seeing Hangman. So, and now the next thing I wanted to talk about was Powerhouse Hobbs. Him doing like a squash match. It was. I like his entrance. His entrance was pretty good. He's another one that has great potential to be something great. Maybe be the next kind of like Brock Lesnar or Batista kind of. But yeah, he had the match. He destroyed this poor guy. I don't even remember his name. He beat the holy shit out of him, and then he got the 1-2-3, and then Ricky Starks comes out. I saw a little bit of the match that he did with Hook, and I heard about Hook as well. Hook he's really good, but he lost the title to Hook, and then Powerhouse Hobbs betrayed him. So that's what I saw. So Ricky Starks came in the ring, and the huge pop. I mean, this is AEW. SummerSlam and Raw were great. Were great shows. But on Raw, the crowd was dead. The crowd sucked. I guess they're so used to like rinse and repeat, kind of garbage that came from Vincent Kennedy McMahon. That they were just, but you can tell that those are loyal fans. I mean, the product is garbage. They'll still go because childhood memories and shit like that. But here in AEW, the crowd is great. holy shit, bro. And every single match, they had something to say, and it was awesome. So Ricky Starks came in the ring, big ovation. He started beating the crap out of Powerhouse Hobbs, and then Powerhouse Hobbs gets the upper hand because he's much stronger than Ricky Starks, and then he gives him a spine buster, bam, right on the mat. So he walks off, being like, "Yeah, I got you, sucker." So that like storyline wise, pretty good. They're gonna set up a great feud with that. But the match, simple squash. 2 out of 5. I mean, it's not really anything special. So, and the next match I want to talk about as well was Matt Hardy against Christian Cage, as he's known in AEW, and oh man, Matt, Matt, I love Matt Hardy. I love him to death. I give these two guys mad respect. Christian I think was carrying him throughout the whole match. Christian Cage, let's fix that. There we go. Carrying him throughout the match, and I mean, wow. It looked like Matt Hardy can barely move. I mean, it was strange to think about this. I mean, he he tried to do the twist of fate. He tried to do the leg drops and stuff, but his timing is still great. Like he got him in that suplex, and so it's just that he seems really hard to move. And poor Matt, he's getting a little bit of a bald spot in the back of his head. Matt, I know, man. It sucks. Look at me. See. Yeah, you got to shave that bad boy. And Christian basically was carrying him throughout the match. And Christian, man, Christian feels like he hasn't lost a step. I mean, he's great, and he's great on the mic too. I saw a bit of the promo that they were showing. The cliff notes about it. And he's talking about Jungle Boy's father, that he's dead, and that it's so fucking great, great stuff. Super like right here, hits the feels, so it's super good. And the match was okay. I mean, this was an okay match. Until the end, Jungle Boy came out and tried to hit him with the ring, hit him with the chair, because earlier in the evening, Jungle Boy came in. Christian came in, and then Jungle Boy tried to run him over with his car. Jungle Boy came out and was super livid. He was like, "Oh, where the fuck are you?" So he came out, and then one of the security guards was saying, "Oh, he's got a gun. He's got a gun." I was like, "Damn, they're really going that far." That's pretty crazy. And then Christian Cage is like, "Oh, get him the fuck out of here. Get him out of here. I don't want him here." So good stuff. Good rivalry out of these two guys. Jungle Boy, man, the future of AEW. That guy is one of the Acclaimed to me. Speaking of the Acclaimed, the dumpster match between the Gun Club and the Acclaimed, it was fun. I mean, I had fun with it. I think it wasn't. It wasn't anything for me to rave about. They had the dumpsters, and they started using them. So the Acclaim, although the Acclaim, the rapping guy, what he said was hilarious. He talked about Vince McMahon's retirement and shit. He added Vince McMahon's retirement, so that was great. And the Gun Club, so they had a back and forth tussle, and then the Acclaim won. They shut the garbage down, the garbage a dumpster down, and then they tossed the Gun Club off the ring. It reminded me so much of when it was DX against Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie, Terry Funk, a long time ago, when they had that dumpster match. They had a few dumpster matches in the Attitude Era. So, but it was okay. This is another 2 out of 5 for me. But then the last match, Chris Jericho versus I don't. This is a new person to me. Yuta, Wheeler Yuta, I think is his name. They had this match, and whoever won would face John Moxley, and John Moxley, man, real G. He had an interview earlier, and dude, That guy is great on the mic as well. They have so many good things going on in AEW, but so this night it just had a few matches that were just it was all right. So, but the Chris Jericho and Yuta match really good. Yuta is man, he did a whole bunch of German suplexes and he was pretty smooth as well. And Jericho, Jericho, I give major respect to Chris Jericho. I think he's one of the greatest of all time, one of the goats, and he's in great shape right now. I mean, I remember when I was watching AEW, he had a bit of a beer belly, beer of a gut. Bit of a gut, and he lost that bad boy. He was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna get in shape so I can be with cool and look great and wrestle with the boys. So it was a great match. It was really fun. Jericho won with the lion salt. The lion salt was pretty crazy. He did the no, not the lion. Sorry, yeah, the lion salt. He tried to do the lion salt. He couldn't do it, and then he did the lion tamer, the walls of Jericho, and he did. Man, he yanked on poor Yuta's back, man. Like he had him right there, and then he put his knee in the back of his head. I was just like, oh my God. Of course he had to tap. It was just brutal. And he would not let go. Like he wanted to end this poor kid's career. And then John Moxley came out and helped him out. John Moxley, man, my man. He has that theme song, Wild Thing, and then he comes out of the crowd. It definitely reminds me of Major League. So it's pretty cool. Major League is great. I love that film. But that match was fun, a lot of fun. I give that one a 4.5 out of 5 stars. So AEW was Dynamite was a good time. They had 2 matches out of I don't know, 4 or 5, which was okay, mediocre to say, but all in all, everything else made up for it. So and as well, the video packages that they had was, to me, was a lot better. It was a lot, was more precise and was more short. Of course, though, they had one video package where they tried to show something and it didn't work out. I forgot which one it was. It's a bit of a mess, but hopefully they could definitely clean that up. But yeah, I had a great time with AEW Dynamite. I don't know if I'm gonna watch Rampage, because before, when I would watch it, I wasn't really interested in Rampage, or maybe I will. I'll check it out this week, because I'm also gonna check out SmackDown as well, and I hear SmackDown is in deep trouble as well. So I'm going to watch them. I'm going to watch SmackDown, and then I'm going to watch Rampage, and then I'm going to give my reviews on that. And also I'm going to have another video out. I'm going to try to do it on Sunday. So, but All Elite Wrestling, AEW Dynamite, I give it a 7 out of 10. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what was there. The video packages were a lot better in WWE, shorter and to the point. So I had a lot of fun. 7 out of 10 for me. What did you guys think of Dynamite? Did you guys enjoy it, or did you guys think it was garbage? Let me know in the comment section, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. All right, take it easy. Peace.